Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Patrick Prohaska from Lightbridge Academy. And today, for our meditation session, we're going to focus on the pineal gland and on the third eye. So, everybody, please make sure you're in a very safe and comfortable place because we will be working on the pineal gland. It's much more important than usual for you to be in a very protected place. So make sure there are no distractions. Please don't do anything potentially dangerous. You can lay down if you would like, or just sit comfortably in a chair. Awesome. And now please allow me to connect energetically with you and to connect with your higher self. Beautiful. And feel that connection expanding so that you can tap into the energy of everybody else who's in this group as well. So we can all share this experience as one, and also to have our own experience as an individual. Beautiful. Now, everyone, take a very deep breath and hold it for a moment. And release when you're ready. Okay, beautiful. So, for today's meditation, I would like to incorporate the power of the breath, because the breath is one of the most powerful tools you have in your arsenal to activate higher dimensional awareness and to activate the pineal gland. Your breath stimulates the pineal gland to release chemicals that give you higher dimensional awareness. At the same time, your breath can soothe your fears and take you out of that fight or flight energy that causes you to misperceive things in your environment. So the breath, for our purposes today, has a dual function. Number one, it's going to soothe you so that you can let go of whatever fears prevent you from seeing the world properly. And number two, it's going to stimulate you to release the chemicals that give you that higher dimensional experience. So to start with, you can close your eyes if you would like. Begin to breathe in very deeply into the entirety of your lungs, not just your chest, but down in the belly as well. And then immediately release your breath. And then as soon as your lungs are empty, immediately begin to fill your lungs in once again. You can breathe through the nose or through the mouth if you would like, whatever's most comfortable for you. The goal is to set up a nice rhythm in which you're breathing in deeply and slowly, and then exhaling deeply and slowly. And let's eliminate as much as we can the pause between the inhalation and the exhalation, and the pause at the bottom between the exhalation and the inhalation. So you have this constant flowing of breath coming in and breath going out. Think of this as waves gently lapping up upon the shore at a beach. They come in and they go out. And the pause in between is minimal. Beautiful. And now try to bring this into an effortless place. Try to bring this into a place where when you breathe in, you're not forcing the air in like a vacuum cleaner. And when you exhale, you're not forcing the air out. Beautiful. So we want to surrender to the body's natural desire to breathe in, and we want to surrender to the release of air as you breathe out. So this is continuous surrendered breath. If you find yourself forcing it, simply let go and bring yourself back into this rhythm. Beautiful. And you can breathe at whatever pace you find most comfortable for you. A lot of you will want to breathe in through the nose and out the mouth, and that's perfectly fine, but it's also fine to breathe entirely through the mouth or entirely through the nose. Now, as you continue to breathe, begin to notice that the energy that's building up in your heart chakra, in your chest, your lungs are in your heart chakra. So begin to feel a beautiful, warm, glowing presence in your heart. Wonderful. And as you tap into this glowing ball of energy that's in your heart, this radiant, unconditional love energy that protects you and feeds you and energizes you, begin to notice as well that this ball of energy is also connected down into Mother Earth, and it is connected with the heart chakra of Mother Earth herself. So begin to feel that connection between you in your heart and Pachamama, Mother Earth, in her heart. Feel that exchange of unconditional love energy between you and Mother Earth, who also supports you, loves you, and nourishes you. Beautiful. So this will help activate your grounding energy, this awareness of your connection with Mother Earth helps keep you stable and anchored in place as we go into the energy of the third eye, which can make you feel floaty, sleepy, lightheaded, untethered. Wonderful. So we want to balance out the energy of the third eye with that anchoring energy of Mother Earth. And we want the unconditional love energy of your heart center to be the lubricant, to be the powerful thread that runs through all of this. Beautiful. So now bring your attention, bring your awareness up to your forehead. And maybe you begin to feel some tickling or tingling, maybe a little bit of light air blowing on your third eye. Simply allow your third eye to begin to open. And as you're continuing to breathe deeply, any and all fears you have about opening your third eye are fading away, because you know that you are safe, you are protected, you are secure and anchored in place through your connection with Mother Earth below. Beautiful. So the entire region around the forehead, the entire region inside the middle of the head may begin to feel like it's bubbling, or there's some effervescence or some tingling throughout the entire head and scalp. If you're feeling nothing at all, simply trust that energy is beginning to open up and flower in your head. Beautiful. And as you bring your awareness into the center of your head, where the pineal gland is, tap in once again to your breath. You're breathing in very deeply, filling your lungs to capacity, and you're immediately releasing and surrendering the breath. Immediately breathing in once again, and and releasing. And it's this constant in-breath and out-breath that stimulates the pineal gland to begin to wake up, to open, to release chemicals that can give you higher dimensional awareness. So simply allow the pineal gland to do its job, to bring you into deeper connection and deeper awareness of the energetic matrix that surrounds all of us and propagates out into the entire universe. As you continue to breathe and continue to focus your awareness and energy on your head and on the pineal gland, you may begin to see kaleidoscopic visions. You may begin to see geometric patterns dancing in front of you. You may begin to see strobing lights or swirling colors. And once again, if you don't see anything, simply trust that you're tapping into the energy of the pineal gland, and those visual elements will come eventually. And if you're having trouble seeing anything at all, simply imagine a kaleidoscope of geometric shapes dancing in front of you. Or imagine swirling colors spinning around you as you float out into a universe completely outside your physical body. Let the energy of your breath carry you away to wherever it is you want to go. You begin to see the geometric patterns of the entire universe. You see the universal matrix and the matrix of global energy on planet Earth. You may see yourself floating in a distant galaxy somewhere. You may see fractal shapes that open up into infinity. And every time you focus in on one point and you look at that one point, you notice that there is an infinity of geometric shapes within it, constantly unfolding, constantly blossoming throughout the universe. Beautiful. And if you notice your place in this universe, you will see that your current lifetime and the challenges and problems and annoyances that you have in this current lifetime are merely a blip compared to the vastness of the cosmos. And yet at the same time, none of them are insignificant. As you float in this cosmic soup, as you see the geometric shapes of the matrix of the universe swirling around you in all directions, inside you and outside of you, you can realize that from one perspective, you are nothing but a little teeny tiny speck in this infinite universe. And yet at the same time, from another perspective, you contain the entire universe inside of you. The entire universe is inside your heart. It's inside your being, inside your body. And it goes on infinitely inside you. And yet at the same time, you are a little teeny tiny speck in the vastness of an ocean that goes on forever. Beautiful. So continue to breathe here. Continue to monitor your breath. Return to that nice rhythmic inhalation and exhalation, like waves slowly lapping up on a beach, coming in and then receding. Beautiful. And as you float here in the stillness of the entire universe, notice if there are any subtle messages or images that are popping up for you. Any messages that the universe has specifically for you that will help improve your life or improve the lives of people around you. Notice also that the stimulation of the pineal gland and the opening of the third eye is bringing you into deeper alignment with your intuitive gifts. Whatever those gifts may be. For some of you, it's clairvoyance or clairaudience, claircognizance, which is just knowing things with no evidence. For some of you, it's clairsentience. It's feeling the energetic patterns of others in the space around you. So simply allow this expansion of your intuition, your intuitive gifts, to anchor itself into you. Beautiful. And if you begin to feel too lightheaded or like you want to fall asleep, or the buzzing within your aura is feeling overwhelming to you, simply tap into that loving grounding energy from Mother Earth below and recognize that no matter how far you float away, you are always anchored in place on Mother Earth. Beautiful. And now I'd like you to set an intention. So take a moment as you're continuing to breathe rhythmically to think about one thing that you would like to improve in your life or in the world. And please set a positive intention. A positive intention is, I want joy and peace, not I want people to stop being jerks. That's a negative intention. Set a positive intention. Beautiful. And now as you are here, floating out in the cosmos and recognizing that the entire cosmos is inside you, declare your willingness to accept and receive this intention now. Command to the universe that this intention is yours, and you are open and receptive to receiving it now. Beautiful. And once again, this only works if you set a positive intention, not away from energy or a negative intention. Beautiful. Let's take a couple more breaths here as we float out into the cosmos, accepting the gifts of the universe and recognizing your place in the universe, developing a deeper understanding of who you are in relation to the cosmos, its ability to see yourself as infinitely significant because the entire universe is inside you, and at the same time infinitely insignificant because you're just a speck in the vast cosmos. Beautiful. We want to balance those two awarenesses with each other so you can move through life with humility. You can step into your power without spiritual ego. You can express the truth of who you really are without assuming that you know what's best for everyone else. Find that balance point. Beautiful. And now this will help bring you into a deeper place of accurate perspective, This will help reset your perspective on the world. It helps expand your vision so you can see not only what's in your immediate environment, but the entire universe around you. It will help you see the context of your challenges and problems in life and recognize that they are quite often much less significant than you think they are. Beautiful. This will help you understand your place in the vast cosmos. Okay, beautiful. And now bring your awareness once again back down into your heart center. Slowly drift away from the third eye and the pineal gland. Bring your awareness back into your heart once again. And notice the interplay of the energies that we have stirred up. This unconditional love energy and this joy energy that are the natural vibrational elements of your heart center infused with your intuition. And notice how your unconditional love is now infused with perspective and understanding of who you are in relation to others. Okay, beautiful. We're going to take one more deep breath, but this time we're going to hold it on the inhalation. So everyone take a very deep breath, fill your lungs to capacity, and hold. And then release that when you're ready. One more super deep breath. Breathe in very deeply into the bottom of your lungs and hold. And release when you're ready. Okay, beautiful. And now begin coming back into conscious awareness once again. Begin to step back into the physical reality that surrounds you. Wiggle your toes and clench your muscles. Do a little stretch if you would like. Bring yourself back into full waking consciousness. And if you do feel lightheaded, if you feel like you're going to fall asleep but you don't want to, simply tap into Mother Earth's energy below and ground yourself once again. Beautiful. And if you do plan on doing anything potentially dangerous, such as driving, please do some grounding before you engage in that activity. Okay, wonderful. Okay, everybody, thank you very much. Much love, light, and joy to you and to everyone in your environment. This is Patrick Prohaska from Lightbridge Academy.